said we did that.
Did I do that?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I probably did.
The wild part is the wild part is
I know you.
that was on the outline, and we should have just known that shit was gonna happen. But anyway,
let's go.
We already been recording.
Oh, we've been recording. Well, let the people know we back with another episode.
I'm sorry,
we are
sweet.
back with another episode of Uncivil War podcast with your guy Karma, aka Karma Don, aka Karma Chameleon, aka Karma Sutra, depending on how I feel, and my co-host
D-Trail. You gotta do that when
we got a special guest too. Beautiful special guest.
Awesome special guest. This is a lovely special guest, Tavia Sushi House.
Tovia.
No, let her introduce herself.
Don't I introduce people though?
I know, but I like the way she introduced herself.
Well, she knows better.
When the cameras was
Let
on.
the professional do it. My name is Tovia, Sushi House, Spain.
Spain though.
Spain like the country, but not Spanish.
Have you ever been to Spain? Do you want to go to Spain? Are you interested in Spain?
I'm not even interested in Spanish men.
I like the name.
It's a travesty.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice name.
Thank you. Got it from my father.
So what is it? So what is the whole sushi house thing? Where does that come from?
Okay. When I got to United States, I lived, both my parents are in the military.
Okay.
So I lived 6.5 years in Korea and 7 years in Germany.
Nice.
Wow.
So I left when I was 2 years old.
She's worldly and cultured.
Worldly.
I like it.
I got to the United States when I was about 13 and a half.
Okay.
And I'm trying to explain to African American kids where I'm from. So Germany they got, but when I tried to tell them Korea, it was like, oh, that's sushi there.
Right. Oh, so like a little bit. I want the people to hear you.
So they kept saying it was sushi. So when I got older, it was like I gravitated towards it. I loved it.
Right.
And I'm always telling people where I'm from. And the first thing that comes out of people's mouth is, oh, sushi. No, that's Japanese.
right. That's Japanese.
But I don't want to be kimchi. So it kind of.
You like kimchi?
I love kimchi.
Okay.
I love that funky.
I like
stuff.
sushi too.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
So it just kind of like stuck. And then I was like, well, if you're going to be called sushi, you need a middle name and you need a last name. So I'm actually Sushi House Group.
Sushi House Group. Wow.
Yo.
That means you more than one person. You a group.
I've heard that.
You're a group.
It's a therapy session. Yes,
Right.
have multiple. No,
All of you are here? Or just a few of you?
we are all one and the same. We are living and coexisting in different dimensional levels.
I hear you.
I discovered you on Facebook about, I want to say it had to be at least about 4 years ago.
He said it like he Quincy Jones. I discovered you on Facebook.
No, it was
Brought you to the studio and we signed. We got you signed.
I actually ghosted his message.
Yeah. I used to always say stuff to her and she would be like, no reply.
Right.
But then and I understand that too, because a dude in your inboxes be like, yeah, that's funny. Meet me for a drink. You know? And I never did that. Like I never did that. And it was always just kind of like, hey man, you like, you know, you funny and blah, blah, blah. And one day she actually replied and shit, and we just started.
You sure you didn't do that, man?
No, I went back. It was no penis pics.
Okay.
It was,
I don't expect him to do that. I know this guy.
It's a lot in there.
Look, I know this guy.
Well,
There was nothing in there from him.
If I did, I wouldn't have brought it up. But anyway, I always, used to see you on there. Used to be like highly entertained by your content. I think you're hilarious. I think you are like a really good influencer. A really good like all of the content is funny. All of that shit is just like, I post some of it on my, on my feed, I always have them. You know that. But where does the motivation for that come from?
Oh God. To be honest with you, my mother.
She had a light sense of humor.
My mother has a extreme sense of humor.
Okay.
And my mom was in the military.
Okay.
So she was never scared to be herself. She's very outgoing, and she would show me the Three Stooges, the Marx Brothers, Carol Burnett,
Right.
Lucy LaBelle, and then at the same time imitate them and do her own thing.
Wow.
So with her being so outgoing and a people person and the most popping thing, she was like the most popping thing on base. Her hair was fly, her nails were fly, and then still burp for 9 seconds.
Wow.
Like,
right. Okay.
So she was like, you know, you could be beautiful.
She didn't take herself too serious. You know?
God, no. So
that's cool.
With her being the way she is and how chaotic she was, it kind of just influenced me. And then plus the women that she showed me.
Got it. Wow.
Let me ask you, like, when did you decide, like, hey, I'm just gonna go online and unleash all of that for people to see and to be able to enjoy?
To be honest, I kind of started around 2011, like the beginning of when a lot of people were doing it.
Right.
And it wasn't that I was trying to be funny or this, just wanted to show people who I was. And I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but it just, a lot of it is me. Like a lot of it, what I do is me and it's my brain.
When people are themselves, you know, that's you get the most reception from that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell when somebody's being authentic or somebody's putting on. So that's dope. That's dope. What was your first post like, or your first videos or whatever?
Oh God. I remember doing memes and videos, and when I start seeing attraction, I would put the internet is undefeated.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear that.
You remember that?
I do.
I remember I had different, I had volume 1, volume 2. And then when I started seeing people post it, and it was just like out of nowhere, it's like I had got like 25,000 followers. And I was like, well, I might as well start my own page. And then that one had like another 25,000.
Wow.
So it was more of, well, if I think this funny, I want other people to think it's funny.
Right.
And then more just me and the camera just acting a fool.
Wow. So that first 25, what did that look like? Like what was it from a single video? What
It was from a thirst trap.
Thirst trap? Oh, okay.
But a thirst trap of me being good.
Well, yeah.
So that's another thing where I play on.
Well, the thirst trap of you
Yo,
being
she
goofy.
came all the way clean. She was like, no, it's from a thirst trap, nigga.
Yeah.
It was from a thirst
I mean,
trap.
keep it 1,000. Like that. That's what it was.
So it's more like I put out a thirst trap, and then all of a sudden I get all these views and followers, and the next one be me rolling on the ground. So
that's cool. You using what you got, right? But
To
you
get
also
what
keeping
you
it-
want.
But
Right.
but you're using it as leverage to get your point across, right? You know, to get your jokes in, your memes, your everything else in. You're using that too, and I mean, hey, salute. I mean, that's great.
Do you see yourself like expanding into like, I mean, do you feel like you can do anything? I feel like you can do anything. I can see you in a Tyler Perry film. I can see you in a Curtis Brown film. I can see you in a
Will Packer.
Will Packer. You know, yeah. Like do you
Curtis Brown film would be really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes, but the dream I might have had since I was about let me not tell my age when I saw it, but
here we go.
But when I saw Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live.
Okay, I saw Eddie
Do the
Murphy on
butt
Saturday Night Live too, so that tells my age too.
Yeah, but I was about to shoot out the age, and then people can calculate the year. But when I used to watch Eddie Murphy do the butt week, because I used to watch The Little Rascals. I would get up every morning and watch it on television in Germany, and then it was just like watching him, and then watching the different people, Gilda.
Right. Oh,
when
man.
she would sit in that chair. Exactly.
Right.
People who make you laugh.
Those were the best years of SNL, by the way. Those were the best years, but go ahead.
Yes. And then, so my thing is that I always wanted to be different characters, but bring something of myself to it. But my dream is to be on Saturday Night Live.
That's a dream.
That's your dream.
Weird but true.
I watched Saturday Night Live.
Like, that's a good dream. I like. Is it a dream or is it a goal? Like you gotta get out the dream.
I like that. That's a good question.
You gotta get it out of the dream state.
Well, if I have to settle for Nick Cannon wilding out, I'll do that. But
Easy.
no, it won't be settled. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yes.
You got some supporters of his.
Yeah. No, that'd be a great
That's not
look.
a settle. That's
That'd definitely be a good ass look.
Yes.
But
but
and trust me, if you did that, you'd be able to do them both. No question about it.
Right.
yeah,
So,
because a lot of I actually counted, it's about 5 of Nick Cannon's people that were on his show actually went to Saturday Night Live.
mm-hmm.
Or, you know, I mean.
So that could be a bridge, a stepping stone to SNL.
I mean, think about who's been on a while now. Cat Williams,
Right.
Kevin Hart,
Yep.
D-Ray from Chicago. Pretty
Yeah.
B got products in City Trend.
Yeah.
You got the
And a lot of them was on Def Comedy Jam prior, you know what I'm saying? And they did that. They did, you know, they kept going with it. But,
yes, Russell.
But I hear you.
Yes, Russell Simmons is a genius. Yes, I used to watch that
Right.
Comedy Jam like crazy,
Right.
but it's something about thinking on your feet, you know. And then my thing was what I always liked about Sign Out Live
Right.
is could I hold the laughing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when they break the laugh, it's good though.
It's the
Right.
best.
It's like
the
when
best.
you just know that they're like human, and it actually makes you laugh when they do that.
People like they know it's live. It's Saturday Night Live.
Right.
It's always been live, but
Right.
people forget that sometimes. So when they break the laugh, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. You know, they're live. They really just going off the head.
What's your
know.
what's your favorite like segment of Saturday Night Live?
Wow, this probably would shock you, but the news.
That's my favorite. one.
Yeah, mine too.
Yo, Michael Che, man,
he's
and
so
Colin
funny.
Jones, man,
Right.
them dudes be having me
Right.
in tears. I actually have it on my phone to get notified when, I get notified. They
Oh, wow.
they post it.
I'm not that serious. I'm not that.
I'm
deep in it,
that
but I do-
serious.
but look,
I'm that
I'm
serious,
not that
yo.
serious about it. But that is one of my favorites.
Yeah, man, and they always have me in like the whole Mitch McConnell and was like seen here like watching a children's orphan burn to the ground, and it's like
Why are we laughing?
right,
Right. Why are you laughing? Right.
man. But
They do a
that
lot of stuff where you be like, damn, is it too soon? Is it too soon to
they
tell this
push it.
joke?
They
Like,
push
is it too soon?
They push it.
For real.
Yo, do you think that you can like you can do like a Netflix special?
Oh, a stand-up?
Yeah. Is that your thing, or I mean, because you're funny. Like
I was gonna ask if
Sometimes people say
was
funny is
going
funny.
to do a stand up.
Right.
Like, has she ever done?
I've done stand-up 1 or twice. But what throws it off is that I have this proper voice, and I'm telling the most. If I do
And
it,
your voice is like that, like how you're speaking now.
yes,
It's like
4
that.
years of speech
Are you
therapy
serious?
coming to the United States.
So
I'm
you
not
can't,
gonna even lie,
you
dog.
can't flick the switch just for.
I wouldn't want to.
Okay,
Because
that's you.
It's who
That's
I am.
part of you.
It's who I am.
Okay, I
But
love it.
when I called her, bruh, and she started talking, I was like, wait, I got the right number?
Right.
see my voice match my ass.
Hey,
How did that work?
None. It's no ass. It's no voice match.
she said none. Hey,
I don't know.
But it's
go back at it. Let me stop. Let
I'm
us.
talking about one of BBL ass.
Let them decide. Let me
What
stop.
my grandma said about her aunt
Yeah.
when she sat down, it looked like you could put two cups on it. She was like,
You know what? I know you're telling the truth because when you sat down, you said, "Let me." I'm blowing your
Position
spot
his
up.
booty.
Blowing your spot up. Yep. I heard you say it.
Booty.
I was like, why are you doing that? Like you
good, man.
it's always on my mind.
You
This
straight.
this non-black ass. I got a healthy white
We
girl.
jumped off subject, but you know, you great. You
Nah, a healthy white girl ass is familiar.
Well,
Is that no good?
no, it's
We're not-
it's from what I
we
heard.
don't
Pie
want
is
that?
delicious, but but being in our urban community, it's
Right.
like
Just don't want a Waffle House white girl ass.
Oh wow.
you know what them pancake babies.
No, we don't want that.
When you can trickle
You said a
syrup down the
Waffle
middle.
House, like-
Oh no, that's yeah. No, we don't want that.
Hilarious.
But another show I would have had love to do is that I think was underrated with Aries Spears.
What was the name
Wait,
of
what
that one again?
was the
Mad
show?
Mad
TV.
TV.
Mad TV.
With the guy who was like,
Mad
no,
TV. Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
shout out to Aries Spears. I was
Yeah.
his, I guess his chauffeur for like a whole night.
Oh yeah.
We went to Follies.
Oh,
So, you did a lot. Well, you've
I
done
went
a
to
lot of
Follies.
things. So let's talk about your path, right? So name some of the names. Tell us about your journey to where you are now.
Okay. When I started
You shared a few things with us. I just want you to kind
when
of.
I started out, I got my first job with the Mike Ben play.
I wrote something for Mike Ben, but
I was chicken head number one. I was so
Wait a
proud.
minute. So
Yeah.
you.
I was in the movie. I'm actually in the movie.
For real?
So
What's the name of it?
The Mike Ben.
Mike Ben, yeah, Mike Ben.
It's all about
So
Mike Ben.
he has so. I'm be careful.
No, you see, I'm like
Yeah,
my body language went like this.
'cause I wrote for Mike Ben, not his joke, his stand up stuff. You know, he was wanting to do a series and everything, and I was in that writers' room. Mike's funny. Mike's funny.
Mike is one of the most talented people I know.
Yeah, Mike is funny. He's very talented. He knows what he wants, but he has like a
Mike.
me.
Mike. No,
Oh, yeah.
hers.
Yeah, bring it up.
Position it
Just bring
for her.
up a bit,
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah. We don't want people to miss this. No,
They
no.
kind of tell me I'm organized.
Mike.
Yeah,
But
right.
but yeah, no, he had he had a show that he traveled with. He did on stage and everything. Hilarious, good, good bit, and was you part of the traveling show?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Ooh, but a
was just
lot
wondering.
of my friends that I work with now
Right.
are,
Right,
and I was in that just a movie.
right,
So I'm a type of person, I stick and move.
okay,
Because I stick and move, I learn what I can learn, but I also have like that ADHD, like I do like to do multiple things.
yeah,
And I just wasn't with but I was Mike Ben's bartender for 2 years, which was
Okay.
cool at the
Right.
parties. I seen a lot at the parties.
yeah.
Ooh, were you at the party?
He liked the party.
Were you at them parties?
I was at a couple.
You at the summer party?
You probably served me a drink.
Yes.
You probably served me a drink. Look familiar. No, I'm just kidding.
Them parties,
I'm just kidding.
no, I was just the bartender. I used to go in full. He'd be like, "Why you
I
got
know.
all them pajamas
I'm
on?"
saying you probably served me a drink. I don't know.
Yes.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then, but that came through Jordan Jackson.
Okay.
And then I
I'm
did-
familiar. Yep.
I did skits with Jordan Jackson.
Right.
And then after that, I started doing drama,
Mm-hmm.
a drama series with playwright George Alfred.
Okay.
And so-
yeah, I'm familiar too.
Yes.
Familiar with George Alfred.
And then I did a couple of pilot things that didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me flip this because this ain't
Right.
I'm choosing the wrong jobs.
Right. Right.
So I hosted a Black Film Festival.
Okay.
I had a
Which
success. The actual through Racine Ties.
Okay.
So I got to host that, which was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, I worked with a lot of different improv groups, which was cool, like Rodney Perry.
Nice. Nice.
That was pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, I was like,
Yeah.
I did a couple other projects, but I don't want to shoot them out because they ain't that old.
Right.
They on
right.
some Amazon,
Right.
and I can't believe they charging people for them.
Mm-hmm.
But I got some stuff on Amazon.
Okay. So you've been busy.
And then I did the podcast for 2 years, and that
Tell us about the podcast.
well,
Because you're back on the You're on the podcast now. You back?
yes, you gotta work hard. This is not easy.
No, it's not.
No, give these brothers they flowers now, cause it's not
Tell
easy.
you what.
Appreciate
It's
it.
not
My
easy.
goodness.
Appreciate it.
But I'm
You make
very
it look easy, but it's not.
no, it's not. I'm very big into the news,
Okay.
world news.
Okay.
I like to know what's going on in China,
Right.
Africa,
Right.
and so I call a homegirl of mine, Nicole Veda,
Mhm.
and she was assistant to Pierre from Booty
Oh,
Call
Yeah.
and
Pierre,
Babs.
comedian, actor.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Pierre. Yeah.
A genius, because even Dave Chappelle shot him out. He's a genius.
Mhm.
And I was like, girl, let's do the news with comedians.
Right.
I was like, can you imagine us saying that the building burned down, but it came from us?
Right. That's serious.
Right, that is.
I like that. I
And
like that.
so she was like, whatever, run it. And so we did it.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at some of that.
We've had a lot of people on there.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I was shocked the people that actually showed up for it. But we did that for like 2 years. That stopped maybe around February because of COVID really hit real hard, 2001 February. So that was like the last show we did. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to. And then that's when Instagram and Facebook offered me money. And they offered me a lot of money.
So what made Instagram and Facebook offer you a lot of money? Was it that you thirst trapped Instagram and Facebook?
Oh, God, no,
too?
that didn't work.
You got them? Nah,
That didn't
That don't
work.
work. That don't
This
work.
Muppet didn't work.
I'm kidding. But no, seriously.
They said that I was hitting, they said,
And let the people know, like, what, like, you know, we like to help people out there. You know, like, what does it take for them to pay you? So what did it take for you? What happened?
consistency.
Okay.
Consistency and the amount of views. Like
Okay.
maybe about a month and a half ago, I went 1.7. When I was at the 1.9 at 1.9 on one video, 700,000 on another one.
Okay.
You know, just it was my consistency, and then I made
that ain't nothing. You know, that's
the real deal.
yeah.
and then I made
Real deal.
videos go viral. I remember my first video that hit 7 million was Jet Wavy, and my homegirl Narsima, and she had a Wonder Woman outfit on, and he was the blue Power Ranger.
I knew you was gonna say that. Once you said the blue, I said she's gonna
It's
say
a Power Ranger. Yeah.
Yes, and then I started making people's videos go viral.
Right.
So I did that first, and I was like, well, if you can do it for other people,
Wow.
do it for yourself, because what they do is they get their little money and their little jobs. They don't call you no more.
Right.
Because
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
y'all know the truth. So they don't call you. They don't call you no more. You
Right.
just be sitting at home and seeing them. Narcima's on Sukihana video.
Sukihana.
Sukihana was the girl.
Sukihana.
She on her video recently. She ain't called me down to Florida.
Sukihana.
Yo, I seen that joint, man, on Twitter, man. That shit was nuts, bro.
Nuts.
Did I send that? I sent it to you, right?
I don't know if you did.
I think I sent
You
it
didn't
to
have to. I've
Right.
been getting it. Like
Yeah.
people, she
Yeah.
comes up.
Yeah, so
She's a very talented young lady.
she's a rapper, and she's also the backup dancer for her. And
Right.
then Jet
Her is
Wavy,
fire too.
Yeah.
I love her. But go ahead.
and then Jet's getting a lot of vagina through me promoting him.
Hey.
Shout out to
Hey.
the vagina that you're getting.
Okay. Shout out to vagina you getting.
Yes. Hope you shoot me out while you're doing it. That's Sushi House. So
Yeah.
and then it's a couple of other people that it was just like, and then the first video I did
Right.
that actually went 1 million was comedian Lonnie.
Okay.
And so when I saw that, I was like, if I can do it for other people, then I need to do it for myself. And then now that the fact, so it's consistency, and it was working with multiple people.
Nice.
Like if someone calls you and say work with them,
Yeah.
just try something.
Yeah.
You know,
You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. The chemistry could be on point.
and then you learn.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
now,
And, yeah. Exactly. So.
I got a viewer question. I know how much
Well,
I know how much you love that.
Right before you do that, I know because we got 1 million of them that we didn't go through. So
These are new joints.
these are new.
though.
Okay. So before we go through that, I got one more question. So when will we see you do stand up? I want to see you do a set. I don't care if it's 15 minutes. Like I think that would be dope. I think you should do it. I think you're funny as hell.
best friends.
I think you're funny as hell. I think you could. I know you can do it. When I know you. These are in your thoughts, right? These are in your plans.
Yes,
your
I
goals,
joke that
right?
almost
Your
every
goal.
day. Yeah.
Okay. So when
when
you
I-
gonna see it? Because you got to put a date to it. You can't just be like, one day I'm gonna do it. No, one day is never gonna come.
I'm gonna do it by
So-
this summer. By the summer.
Well, that's still not a date. You're putting the season on. So what's the date? Before August 31st,
you
or
put
before
season on it.
August 1st, or before July 31st. When are you gonna do your first? Not first, but when are you gonna do your stand up, your 15-minute, or however long you want to do it? But
I'll do it by my birthday, July 27th.
okay, I'm July 13th.
Oh, Cancer.
Yeah. Hey, so okay, I'll remember that.
But I need to clean it up.
We're gonna look. We're gonna come back.
Y'all better come.
We're gonna revisit.
We can't
and we're gonna
wait.
be like, remember that
Why you
that
say you gotta
stand-up
clean it
video?
up?
Remember that stand-up video you said you were gonna do? That
Damn.
what happened?
I got raunchy. Like the way I have one. I hope my mama don't watch this, Lord. I have
Who's
one.
he watching? Hey, mom.
Oh God.
Hey, mama.
Hey, please.
Come and get a plate, mama.
Okay, I have one where I was like, you ever notice when a chick get cheated on or break up with a dude, she go get the biggest, blackest nigga she can find. He just pounded that
She goes.
it's never the light skinned Chris Brown.
He's watching for sure.
It's never the white boy.
Because
It's
you just
always
said that.
the Shaka Zulu Mandingo dude to drill her back in. Like she gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure.
Your mother's watching, by the way.
No, man. That shit. Yo, but did you see my reaction to that shit?
It's the
And that's why, look, and this is why we have to see her. We got to see this show.
Yeah,
We gotta see
yeah.
this show, yo.
Hell
What's
yeah.
your viewers' question? That's funny as hell.
I'm
all
almost
of them
like-
are like that. So
I'm
it's-
almost like, fuck this viewer question.
I
you
mean,
go back to your girl and
I want her
you see
to
the
do her
dude
set
and you
right
be like,
now. I want her to do.
Right.
that's 6'8", nigga.
Yeah.
I want her to do her set right now, but
No.
like nah.
The viewer question is from a young lady named Genesis, and she says, the beginning. She says, how long should a woman wait? How long should a woman make a man wait before having sex?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You know what I say?
Whenever she's
When
good
you
and ready,
feel it.
when she good
When
and
you
ready,
feel it.
it could be day one. It's up to her.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Don't fuck me on day one. 'Cause I ain't gonna be back on day two. You don't want to give up. You don't want to get it to me too quick now.
Keeping it real with himself.
One hundo, nigga, Rajon Rondo. You hear me? Don't fuck me on day one if you want this shit to last. Now.
What do you think? How long you make him wait?
Okay. Well, I was with somebody for 6.5 years, and
Tell us about it.
our first date we had fun. Then I was with somebody for 15 years. First date we had fun.
You see the way she, you see the way she put that. That shit
And
is.
then
Yeah.
now
And
just
15 years, like
So it don't
first
matter.
date,
So it
that's
sounds like
why
it don't matter.
that's why I said it could be day one or date one rather. I mean, it really.
I think
honestly,
people are
man, that's a
motivated
game.
by
It's a
different.
game.
I think people are motivated by different things to stay together. Like I don't think that's. Honestly, I feel you on that, dog. Like I just think that people stay together for different reasons, and I don't necessarily think sex got anything to do with it. I think bad sex makes people be out. Now, if you fuck me on the first day and it's mild, I'm gonna be like, shit. I'm straight. I ain't even gotta.
So I think it depends on your
chemistry.
on what. Well, that's true, but it also depends on what's your motive, what's your agenda. Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, this is a relationship question. Like, how long? Because you're making the person wait for why? For what reason? This is my question to that is, why are you making them wait? Or you're interested in this guy and you're like, I think this is the one, and you know what I'm saying?
If I had to call it based on who we're talking about here, she wants the long haul. So she's saying like, when should I do this? Because I don't want to give
I'm an energy person, so I say it could be day one, it could be first day, it could be 3 weeks later.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this, big dog.
I'm an energy person. If we are like, if our energy and chemistry is like strong from the jump,
I don't give a damn what the energy is if you fuck me on the first date.
Okay, well I have a question.
Yeah.
So I didn't just, jump into it like it was more like one I worked with. So we worked together for about 6 months. So
You know him.
it built up like this.
That ain't the first date.
Okay, well I'm just okay, and then the other one was my neighbor for about a year.
That's technical though. That's technical.
I mean, we're
So
splitting
it-
hairs. I understand that. But
So if it's somebody that you
Right.
you
That's
seeing at
important
work
what
every
you said.
day, you like when I
Yeah.
get my
You
hand,
know
I-
this person.
that's
Yes.
a that's
So
a
that's the
different
way I
world.
wrote that.
That's a
You
different
already know.
world. That's a different world. I mean,
Don't go to no club, get drunk, and then blah blah blah.
I'm saying like if you just meet somebody, like I meet women on Match. You know what I'm saying? No, don't undo that. You're good. It's a normal thing.
Undo that.
Yeah. She's like, I'm like, nah.
It's a
Undo
thing
that.
now. We're
It's
in
the
the
thing. Yeah,
digital-
we're in the digital world. Yeah. And if I meet up with you, after being, exchanging messages, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 times, and I fuck you on the first day, I am not showing back up.
I agree with that.
I just know me.
He's
This
being
is not no shit I
He's
got.
being honest.
Yeah, this is not no shit. This is not no shit I got. This is not no shit I just got. It's a rule of mine. I just know me. I'm like, why the fuck I need to come back to that?
I agree with that one.
Yeah, so
didn't
my
give it-
answer to the question is try to give us some space. Try to learn what's in that man's head. Try to see if there is something that you can line up with that man if you have an intention on being long term. If that's your intention, you want to give it a little
That was
space.
my question too. Like, what's
What's your intent? Right. So
the intention?
I mean, we ironed it out. That's it.
Interesting.
It's weird because LA didn't say nothing. That what made me panic.
LA. No, I mean, he charming when he needs to.
Nah,
But so that would be the same for you, right? Like it depends.
Well, I'm not me. Okay.
Not the same. I'm not. I mean, not. We're not.
No.
I mean, it depends on. Well, you already pretty much.
Okay, I'll give
You already explained your position on it.
Yeah, it was more like it wasn't like that. It was just that I'm watching this person, I'm talking to this person.
Yep.
Over time, I'm getting to know them, and it's like the one. I guess the ones I'm attracted to never really try you.
Really?
They're all I'm such a gentleman, and this and that, and it's one.
Women don't like gentlemen.
No, I love them. That's why I ended up with them.
Right.
Okay.
So it's more like a letting nature's take its course.
Yeah.
Letting chemistry build.
Yep. Chemistry. Yep.
The dude I'm with now, I remember.
I be seeing him online too, by the way. Shout out to fam. I actually thought he was gonna come. So shout out to you,
He in
bro.
the parking lot.
No,
waiting.
he Don't worry. Shout out
He
to
got the
D'Angelo.
Uzi. No,
But I'm gonna throw him underneath the bus. But
Christ, right after that.
he
brother.
drove out to see me in the thunderstorm.
Oh,
It was
that
a
ain't throwing him under the bus.
hurricane. It was a hurricane. And what made me like him,
that
and so we standing there talking in the
that made
rain.
you like him.
No, that's not what made me like him. So we stand out there in the rain and everything. He already said, you look good. How you doing? This is so it's months go by and everything like that. So we out there in the rain. I'm like thinking in my head, this dude that drove out in a hurricane to see me.
That nigga
Like
wants.
he want me. He like me.
That nigga wants.
All in it.
Yeah, no doubt. No
So
doubt.
I lean over and
doubt.
touch his shoulder, and he go like this.
Yeah, don't do
Talked
it.
to me for like 20 more minutes and went home. I was like, I got in the car. I said,
See?
Does he like me? Like,
Nah,
nigga,
that's
he was
good.
too stunned to speak.
That's
I just
good
said,
though. You don't always gotta
he
be
was
all.
because he really liked you. He
Yeah,
liked you. That's
yeah.
why
I just remember him standing like this with
That's why
this
he
black
did that.
jacket, like,
he liked you.
and I remember getting in the car. I was like,
Let me tell you something,
like
man.
you,
If
like you.
if I'm overly like if I'm overly like, yo, like if you would have touched me and I'd be like, oh, like
Right.
that is actually something to be said about my behavior. Mine, I'm talking about
Right,
Deshaun now. I'm not talking about.
Man, he always got. You don't got to clarify. We know. You don't
Let him be third
It's just
person.
me.
Yo,
Me. I'm talking about me.
but if I'm like that, then I ain't
talking about
really, then I
Deshaun.
ain't really on it because I ain't on
already
like
know.
I'm not trying to have no decorum. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying. If I'm not trying to have no decorum,
I ain't trying to decorate anything either.
I like what you did there. That was clever.
I ain't trying to decorate anything.
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But if I'm trying not to have no decorum, then I don't really like girl. I don't really like it.
I just touched the boy elbow. He just was
Nah, he
like,
was trying to be. He was trying to. Yeah, he liked it. Yeah,
Being
yeah.
respectful. That's all. And nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
So I posted. So I posted on
Sometimes.
So I posted
I
on
have
the.
been in the past. I say that.
So I posted on the Uncivil War IG page
I'm so
that everybody should go and follow. Go follow the Uncivil War IG page.
Well, tell them the exact address if you're gonna do that.
All right, look,
Because there's underscores.
no,
right?
no, we'll do it at the
You
end.
did the underscores like Christie's did. He had mad underscore.
I actually didn't. They make you do that. I didn't. I just set it up. They was like, "This is what
Well,
this is going to be." I didn't even have a
change
choice. Nah, I actually don't think you can.
Yeah.
I tried. I mean, if you can, I'll give you the password.
I don't.
But we just need to
It
get
takes
people to
2
go and
weeks
follow.
takes 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. We need to get people to go and follow.
Nah, it's good.
But I
Tell
set
them
the question up. I set the question up. Is flirting cheating?
Right.
And I wanted it to be vague. I didn't want to really get on it. I didn't want to like expand in the question. I wanted it to be like, is flirting cheating? Yes or no?
right.
And dang man,
And drum roll.
Nah,
'cause
you
it's like, what's the percentage?
Yo.
What's
But I'm curious too.
how many said yes? How many said no? Is flirting cheating?
So let's see what we got. It says 48% says yes.
48% said yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like split. That's you might as well say half. Half
Right.
say yes, half say no.
And you know what? It came from a conversation that me and a friend of mine was having. Y'all heard about the thing about the girl and that took a trip to Miami and she met the guy on the beach and
Yeah, he had
Did
a
you hear?
wife.
did you hear
wife
about
had-
that shit?
yes.
That shit was crazy, right?
The wife had it up on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
He ran out to the water, was hugging all on her.
I saw that shit.
He didn't really look like he liked her though. That's
He didn't.
no, he looked like he was like, oh, okay.
But let me tell you what he did do that buried him. Which when I found out this morning because my friend called me and was like, he gave him the number. I'm like, but look though. But from based on what I was seeing, and just to clarify, because it's just for anybody that's watching it that don't know the story,
Right.
A woman went to Miami with her. She was on a girls trip, and some guys was out there, and one of the guys approached her, and they were in the water. They was holding hands, and they were like exchanging some pleasantries. And I don't really think it was just when you look at the video, it was on video, and her friend took it. Apparently, he was a really good looking guy, and her friend wanted to capture the moment or what
Capture
have
the
you.
moment. Yeah.
Right. And the guy was like basically, he gave the young lady his number and was like, hey, we'll holler. Now she lost the number and posted the video and basically said like, hey, does anybody know this guy? Because I'm trying to find this guy because I met this guy. Here's the video and I'm trying to see what's up with this guy. And the wife called that young lady and was like, hey,
I've been with this man for
right.
That's my man.
That's my motherfucking husband. Right. So and then
and y'all gonna have to find him when I get through with him because I'm gonna have to bury the body.
yeah. She definitely did not have a favorable response to it. And then the question became immediately based on his just like you said, based on his body language and his interaction
You know,
with
he was
her.
just being a guy.
I'm gonna hate to say this, man. I
He
hate to
looked
say
like he
this,
was feeling her.
but I didn't feel like Fam was like really in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, and I agree with you, but here's the thing. It depends on your mate. It depends on who you with. You gotta know what is acceptable for her. Like, yeah, you can be a guy all you want, but if you with the woman that ain't with that shit, then why are you doing that? Now, like, if she was standing right there, would she be okay with that? If she was looking at all that, would she be okay with that? That's what you gotta ask yourself going into it. You understand?
The truth of the matter is, nothing works like that. By the way, I mean, I'm not trying to call you.
Nothing works like that.
shoot your shot.
And right. And in real life, men go off and they have multiple hours where the woman is not there.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they do whatever it is that they do. Now, some men carry themselves with a lot of integrity and dignity in regards to that relationship.
Yo, you know what integrity is?
When
It's
people are
doing
not
the right
thing, when people are not watching.
Yep.
Yep.
So when you say he's carrying himself with a lot,
I didn't say he was. I said men do.
Men do.
Right. Some men do.
So that's my point exactly. Was he doing what he would do if she was there? That's the point.
Huh?
He ain't stupid. He wouldn't have did that in front of his wife.
No, but the thing is this though. I think he did. I think since she wasn't there, I think he listen now, this is real life. This ain't bullshit.
Right.
I think he did what was suitable for the moment. Yeah. And I don't think he really gave a damn one way or another if she ever called. He just was trying to appease the moment. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And I think in his mind, he was like, I know,
Let me tell you something, man. I was in a faithful relationship for 7 years and I did that shit several times. I didn't double back. Right. And look, I met her doing it. I was in her DMs. And I was saying, hey, how you doing, sis? You doing all right? I never said
that just came out so wrong.
That's how I met you. That's how I met you. I met you because I was in your DM. Hey. But you can't. The one thing you can't go back and see. The one thing you will never be able to go back and see.
And I ghosted. I left them on red.
She can screenshot any conversation.
Until I read his bio and said that he did some work.
It's all respectful.
It's all respectful because I was in the situation. Now, the one thing I want to add to what you said, because I think you on some shit when you say that Karma Donna.
Look, you want to be on the show, right?
No, you did.
No, you want to be on
the show. DMs.
Yeah.
Like,
hey man, I know your guys gonna see this, man. Nothing else but respect. If nothing else, it's gonna be all respect coming from D Trill.
No doubt.
D Trill.
It was actually very positive, and I love what you do. And then
at all time, yo, man, you can show it. You know what I'm saying? I carry myself like a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And until I don't. I'm single now. I'm not saying. I'm just saying like
I'm single now.
Right. I'm saying like so. If I decide to do whatever, I decide to do what I ain't got nobody to answer to. Right. But the thing is, it all relies on your intentions.
Right.
Your intentions, and I know a man's intention because I'm a man. I be like, when I intend to do some shit. Them DMs would have been different if I intended to be another kind of motherfucker.
Right. And we would have never met.
High five. So that means I did the right thing. But yeah. So there it is. The intentions is everything. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like I don't feel like his intentions was like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, he was just
that nigga was just out there. He was in Miami.
If you see the video or you see,
But when you read the comments, man, the chicks in them comments is giving that dude the flambe.
They giving her the business too.
Who is her?
I don't know.
You mean her his wife?
No, they're giving the young lady.
Oh, the young lady, yeah.
Yeah, they were a lot of them were like, how thirsty can you be?
Thirsty? She's single.
Well, this is what they said. If the man wanted to be with you and it was meant to be, he would have asked you what you were doing.
How the hell I supposed to know
he would have called you.
Oh, so for her,
he would have called
that post out like, has anybody seen this guy?
She ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah. Well,
that's bullshit.
They said it was. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Men go after what they want.
Why is that bullshit?
If he really wanted her, he would have called her 2 hours later. Yeah. He would have showed up to the hotel the next day with some breakfast.
Yeah,
She would have had really seen him.
No.
So
Come on, LA. Tell me, man. Tell me what you thinking, dog. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know, man.
What do you?
Man, look, I don't know if her doing that did seem kind of that is a little thirsty.
Hey, listen, man.
That's a little thirsty.
Listen, let's cut the shit.
That is a little
In
thirsty.
2022, women get
because that was a moment. Like, how long she talked to this dude for how long?
Hey, man, and she don't supposed-
and she's
Like 3 minutes.
and she's like, has
Nah,
anybody seen this guy? Like, me as a man, like, if I was single and somebody did that with me, whether I thought she was attractive or not, I would back the fuck up.
You said a
because
damn lie.
no,
You lying, dog. You
There's
shit.
something not right up here. You're stalking me.
Women are supposed to hunt.
You are stalking
said
me.
what?
Women are supposed to hunt.
You said,
You're
I want
stalking
to
me?
say that again.
Women are not supposed to hunt.
That's bullshit.
On basketball. or shoot a gun. Or be in the infantry.
No, I'm just. It's just.
You know what I'm saying?
It just okay.
That's
let's-
bullshit.
This
That's
is what it
bullshit.
doesn't.
Women can do whatever.
But look what happens when women do hunt.
But is she?
That-
Is she?
I don't know if I agree with that. However,
we saying
I
we-
do think that whole hey, has anybody? We had a how long was the conversation?
About 2 minutes.
You know what I say? You know what I say when somebody say, "Hey, I met D Trill in the water and I was holding D Trill hand and he ain't have on
She
no
even
shirt
had a
and he
man
was
name.
nice." You know what I say? Damn, she fucking with D Trill.
But you would have called.
And your ass would have a protective order against her ass 2 months into the relationship because she would have did some crazy shit.
that part.
Hey, but that's bullshit. Every woman that wants to go after what they want ain't crazy.
I didn't say that. I said her going on the World Wide Web for a man that she met 2 minutes ago, that
It was a little.
there was not, and did he even express? Well, he gave her the number, right?
But he didn't take
She
her
lost
number.
Oh, that's what. You know what?
No.
Damn.
What's the difference? What's the goddamn difference?
No. I was just.
That's
So
a
he
wild-
gave her the number.
He gave her the number.
But still.
But she lost
that's still-
it. She
to
lost
me,
it.
I'm sorry. I
That was God
I
telling
take
her,
a
leave
step
that
back.
man alone.
I take a step back from that. I take a step back.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
God said, leave that.
I was saying that.
God said, leave that man
Leave
alone.
that man alone.
I mean, that's
I
the sign.
can fuck with that. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Yeah, but I
You
would
gotta go with the synchronicities.
Right.
take a step back. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a step back on situations like that. So the question though was, what is flirting?
It's flirting and cheating.
That was the, you know, that was the-
Listen.
that was
I just want to say this. I just
that
want
was
to say this.
beyond flirting.
I
It
have
was
not.
under
I
the
have not been.
surface.
I have not been in a relationship, not one, where if I would have gave the young lady my number, the chick who I was dating would have been cool with that shit.
Well, okay, it's circumstances. Like, okay,
Hit me with it.
let's say that if we go to a restaurant and this woman is attracted to your dude and she gonna give y'all basically the food for free. I don't care who I'm with. You better flirt with that chick and get our food for free.
I just told somebody that today.
Listen.
I just told Georgia Sweet Teas that today.
It's about using your mate to get free stuff for y'all.
I just told Lashandra that today.
It's organized flirting.
What's funny is,
Organized
My
flirt.
ex- my ex and
I
Organized.
just
I was-
said that
I was-
today. I agree with that.
I was at
If it's an old lady offering
I
money,
was at a dinner with my ex and her parents. This was early on. And the waitress, I mean, she don't know who's who. I'm sitting right next to her. I almost thought it was disrespectful, but anyway, she was flirting hard.
With you?
Yeah. And I didn't know because I'm oblivious to shit like that sometimes. Most of the time. I really am. Anybody that knows me will tell you.
Cause I've been knowing.
But anyway, here's the point. Everybody noticed but me, right? And
Yeah, we have
sure
moments
enough,
like that.
she's catering. The bill came. We had a nice discount from the bill, but once we left out of there, my ex was like, I would have, if she would have blah blah blah, I would have smacked the shit. So
Oh,
I was being me because I believe I'm a pretty charismatic guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice. I'm nice. I talk to women nice. I have lady friends, a lot of lady friends, women friends.
yo, how long is this gonna last, yo?
How
How long
good
is
was
this
that
gonna last?
discount?
As long as you let it go on.
All right.
So now I'm just saying, it was a decent discount. However, the point, shit, what was the point? What was the
It's
point? Ellen?
organized,
Shit, what was the point?
organized flirting.
It's
It's organized flirting,
organized
okay, between two people who are
because
together, knowing that
now
they can
here's
get
the thing:
something
if she would
out
have
of this
tapped me,
person.
if she would have tapped me and been like, or kicked me under the table, or looked at me like, then hey, come on now, we together. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but I didn't feel like I was being disrespectful, and I didn't even notice it. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole thing. But yeah, that was that was one situation. Then I had another situation. I'm not gonna go into that. No, but yeah, no, flirting. I don't think flirting is cheating. I just feel like extreme. Like there's levels. There's a disrespectful flirting. To the point where, like I said, it could be you out of pocket now. I'm standing right here. We together, and you. This is not. This is beyond. Innocent flirting. I think there's levels to it. I don't think you can't generalize it. Like you saying flirting is flirting cheating.
Let me ask you this. What do you consider cheating?
What do I consider cheating?
Yeah.
So there's levels of cheating. Emotional cheating.
What do you consider cheating?
There's physical cheating, like where you're
If you
physically
stick
with a
your
woman.
PP in her, that's cheating.
Is that the only cheating?
Kissing, touching the other person.
Okay. Besides the physical, is there other cheating?
Yes, good question.
It's emotional cheating.
Yes, there
It
is. There is absolutely emotion. There is emotional cheating. Yes.
That was a leading question because they were trying to get up to the point that said this.
Yeah.
I was trying to
I
skip
did
over that on
lead,
purpose.
leading the witness.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because okay, meaning you could be with somebody but gravitate towards somebody that maybe you went to school with that's of the opposite sex, and you're able to talk to them about your problems before then. So I think it's different levels of emotion. All because you're emotionally attached to somebody don't mean you want to fornicate with them. So that's why I'm like, it's different levels to that.
And I agree with that.
To me, because different
agree with
people
that.
solve different aspects of your brain.
I agree with that.
But when you actually, then you're cheating.
But it's not just
Oh, and
that.
you spend money
That's
on
the
them too.
ultimate. Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
let me find out you done spent some money on somebody.
Let me
Let me ask you this. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Trill. Hold that thought.
All right.
So, let me ask you this. Spent money on him. So, my friend from way back that I know needed help with something and I helped this person financially, that's cheating?
No, I'm saying
Because I spent money on them.
She said, like, go on a date.
go on a date. I'm talking about that romance.
Well, a date is a date. A date, to me, a date. If
But
you're
not all
if you date
dates-
somebody outside of your relationship, marriage, or whatever, and you're not in a poly, look, you're not in a poly.
Negro, you
then that's cheating.
Niggas
Look, then that's cheating. Or like if you don't got an understanding of we can date other people and you date somebody else, obviously that's a no-brainer. You cheated.
Let me get
took somebody out.
Let me get my definition of cheating. And it's forgive me for not being short.
Early.
When I am in a situation with a young lady and her and I have an agreement. See, that's why if you go a couple of shows back when you and I was talking about how important communication is, that shit was gold when you brought that shit up, man.
Absolutely.
You set all of the boundaries in the beginning. What you can tolerate and what you are going to expect from yourself and from that significant other, right?
Right.
If that's what cheating is so objective, because people don't set those boundaries. They just do whatever they feel and the communication never happened, and they be like, "What? I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it."
Boundaries.
Right. So
Boundaries
so
need
this
to
is
be
the
set
thing.
in the beginning.
So my definition is if you violate the boundaries
Yes.
that we set
Yes.
in the
Good point.
beginning, motherfucker.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So look.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, can I
If you violate them boundaries,
1,000%.
and if I say, look, this is what makes me comfortable. This is what makes me uncomfortable. And you knew what I said makes me comfortable and uncomfortable, and you rocked anyway, you cheating. And I'm talking about like I'm saying like if it's with somebody else. If I say, man, this motherfucker that you know, your homeboy, whoever, he call you at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Can I say something though? Boundaries can be set, and there could be some shit that you miss.
No, that's true.
Hold on, that you miss in setting the boundary.
Okay.
And your fucking common sense need to tell you,
Ah.
like, yo, this is wrong.
Hey,
Like,
man.
come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on. And now you
Yes.
can pull that card all you want and say, hey, we didn't discuss this. And come on, bro.
Hey man, you
Common
right
sense.
about that shit,
Common
man.
sense.
That I feel
Common
you.
sense
I feel
will
you
tell
1,000%
So there
on
is a
that
common
shit.
sense factor.
And anytime somebody,
You know what I'm
anytime
saying?
somebody's trying to like maneuver through those lines, they trying to play you, dog. They trying to be like, well, we ain't discussed this shit, so I wanna, motherfucker, you knew that shit was wrong. Don't play with me. I'll slap all your goddamn teeth out. I'll slap all of them out. Now I'm just playing. I ain't gonna slap nobody. I'm just saying like, don't play with me though. You know full and damn well that shit wasn't the move.
Yeah.
You know, and you gonna want to slap my teeth out if I tried you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you're right. The common sense aspect of that shit is the real deal.
Absolutely. Communication.
But people like to
But
try to see what they can get
communication-
away with.
but
And I
still-
feel like all the shit you trying to get away with.
Still, there should be boundaries set, right? So, let's cover this. But then there's the unspoken too. There's some shit that's unspoken that needs to be respected too now. You're not going to cover every single boundary. You understand, like in conversation, but there should be some common sense shit going on. Morals, right? So, yeah.
Hey man, we gotta move on.
That's
to
my
these-
bike. Don't touch that. That's my, I got my name on that water. That's my water. Don't,
You know what I like? You know what I gotta give you credit for? You know what I gotta give you credit for? You've mastered the art of being able to talk like no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I fucking gotta learn how to do that shit, man.
And
That's impressive though. And I'm saying like people say I interrupt them a lot. You will never let nobody interrupt you, dog. You get that last shit.
you talk about on the show.
Period. You've always been like that. You've been like that for a while. You've been like that. You've been like
what
that.
is going on?
No, you've been like that.
Oh my God.
It's like, damn, that's impressive, man.
Bro.
Man, and I heard you, and I heard you, and I listened, and I was like,
I really do this.
and that shit,
I really do
right.
this.
And I really did was like, he made me get that last part. But we got to move on to roses, though. You see how I did that?
Roses.
You see how I did that?
There was another question.
Nah, but we ain't got time, though, Cass. We ain't got
What time is
time,
it?
though.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, we got, man, look, you coming back, right?
Of course.
All right.
You want me to come back?
Wait, what? You after
Yes,
tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Right,
Are you going to hit me in my DMs to be back?
Jesus.
We like sushi.
Wait a minute.
We love sushi. California rolls,
Oh, yeah.
Suka.
salmon,
Suka.
right, with wasabi and soy sauce and ginger.
I heard LA
Mix all that
grumbled.
And kimchi.
I'm panicking.
I like kimchi
I'm
too.
panicking.
Yes, dried ill.
Kimchi is
Dry, you don't eat no damn dry eel.
I've had dry ale before.
It's so good.
Dry ale is good.
It's really delicious.
Yeah, I mean it's good and it's
All
good
go.
for you.
We should all go. I don't want to go.
Dumplings, a little bit
No,
of
I
rice
don't want.
cake.
We're not gonna go.
Sticky
I don't want.
rice.
I don't want it. I just reneged like right miss. But yo, I'm about to get these roses out.
I like how you was like, yo, you get your last word.
Hey man, that shit
I
is.
had to come back to that, bro.
Yo, that shit is highly impressive, dog.
Thank you.
That shit is impressive. I'm like,
Thank you.
I need to learn how
I'm
to
gonna
do
let
that.
you finish, but
yeah.
that was the original.
By
The title of the
definition.
show, I saw that.
By
that was the
definition.
first- that was the
Right.
first.
No, I've been watching y'all shows. I do a little research.
But that's how
we
we got it.
definitely
Because you gotta
appreciate
get you gotta get it all.
Even though we've been told we don't
know.
we don't disagree enough.
I don't, wait, who took what?
Nah, no,
Nothing.
no,
Nah,
don't get
never
into
We
mind.
that.
don't disagree enough. I told him that.
What you want, the view on here?
I mean, we only been friends for 20 years. We've only been friends for 20 years.
I
Uncivil
know. We've
War.
been friends for a long
Yeah.
time. So.
Oh, it ain't north and south. It's north and south. Okay, it's the north. Who's the north and who's the
We gotta
south?
put the abonics, we gotta put
The
the
south shall rise again.
swag on it.
Hey, by the time I get these roses out, the motherfucker gonna be dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You actually have
Let's
real
get the
roses?
roses.
I got
Let's
real
get the
roses.
You do?
I
Oh
don't.
my goodness, he got real
But go
roses.
ahead. I'll let you go. You go first. You go
He
first.
got roses and stuff.
Lionel Richie.
Oh man, we're going to party,
Like, what
caramba,
is that?
fiesta, forever.
The first, the only black man that got his ass whooped.
No, he not. Al Green got his ass whooped
No,
first.
I agree. And that woman,
He-
rest in
she
peace.
told-
she
ain't
the
dead.
race-
Oh, what
no,
happened?
no,
Al Green.
no. The woman died who was up in the house.
Oh, okay,
I just seen a
yeah.
little special.
She throw them
no,
bricks on that boy.
Lionel Richie
happened?
woman came. She came with them bucks. She whooped his ass
But for what though?
because he got caught cheating.
Oh,
See,
well,
we right back
She
at
put
it.
them
Look,
paws on.
that's perfect.
360 degrees. You
That's
see how that
perfect.
works?
Give him his roses.
Right, give him his roses.
So y'all north and south. I'm Spanish coming through with the Concord. Okay.
Yo, man, shout out to Cuz because you want me to tell you what, man, fam still rich, man.
Yo,
And yo, when was the
let me
last
tell
time?
you, he's one of my favorite old school like Commodore.
But where he
the
getting this
Commodores.
money from,
I love
dog?
Zoom is one of my favorite.
He's
joints.
been hosting American Idol.
Where'd he get the money from?
He's still loaded.
All those classics.
I
he
mean,
had?
he has a
Come on,
lot.
bro.
One of my favorite songs
But
by
you
him.
seen them dudes that be
You're
old
getting-
and they
you're
ain't got
getting
no money and
mechanical
shit,
royalties.
man.
You're getting
Yeah.
royalties
What's
from
the
the
one where
song.
hello?
They use his.
That
They
shit
use
is-
his.
You. I'm looking
Hold
for the
on.
woman
They
to open the
use-
bed.
And that
That video, you ever seen that video?
that hello song
Did
has
you not
been
cry?
used.
It used to come on right after
Yes.
Thriller.
You said, "Did you not cry?"
Did you not cry? The Hello video.
I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
The girl in the video was blind.
Live.
Yeah, I
and
know.
he was
That
sculpting
was a
his
dope
big
video.
ass
That
head.
was a dope video. And I remember
They don't even do videos like that no
I
more.
used to have it on a VHS tape. Look, I'm dating myself. Ooh, Lord.
That nigga said he had a
I used to
VHS
watch it
tape.
on Video Soul with Donnie Simpson.
What's a
And-
What's a LA? What's a VHS tape?
It's y'all going 2 minutes over.
Lionel Richie. Oh man, that's dope. That's dope.
What a VHS
Put those
tape?
niggas some flowers. I want to hear your flow. Who I get?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
I told you about it too, so you better have
Go
one.
ahead.
You talked to me on my.
No, no.
I'll let you go.
Okay.
All right,
You know who I'm gonna give some flowers to?
let's hear it.
I'm gonna give some flowers to the Isley brothers, Ron Isley, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I
That
love
nigga
that.
beard is awesome.
Did
Did you see that nigga
it is
beard?
Chris,
It is awesome.
whoever his
A
barber
white
is,
beard.
Crazy.
because Ron Isley been making music and dancing since the 50s. You know, he's the first doo-wop group.
Damn.
The
The first what?
first like
Doo-wop.
group, like Frankie
said doo-wop.
Lyman came after him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But for you to be doing cuts,
I thought you said the first doo-wop.
That nigga's beard though. Did you see that nigga's?
it's great.
Let
It's
me tell
crisp.
you something, man. I dye my beard because I can't. The grays that grow are ugly and just look like spiders. Just not even. So I said dye until that shit looked like Ron
You
Isley.
said die.
Dye it until it look like Ron Isley. Dye it until it looks right.
So you look.
It's spotty. It's not cool.
That's a great roses. We were supposed to do I'm gonna let you finish before roses, but that's okay. Second time we did that. We don't have to do I'm gonna let you finish because we don't have time to finish.
Right.
However,
I did it on purpose because the man said we over 2 minutes.
I know we are.
He don't look.
You
very
must
happy.
think I'm crazy.
He-
Yeah.
he
Yeah, we
look
could
at-
sometimes we got to cut shit out, man.
L.A.
What we gonna cut out?
I'm gonna let you finish. We already did it.
Okay.
It's
We
okay.
already
It's
cut it
okay.
out.
So look, I actually don't have roses. No. But
Do you work here?
Listen.
Damn, yo,
I will.
I'm like,
I'm gonna have.
I'm like nobody.
he more holler, bro.
I'm gonna have 2
I
dozen.
get roses myself.
Listen, I'm gonna have 2
They all
dozen
get
of roses.
thorns.
I'm gonna
Right.
have 2 dozen of roses for the next show. However, I want to dedicate this show to my uncle that passed, my Uncle Jerry.
Amen.
I looked up to this man. He passed away. It was unexpected. You know what I'm saying? He was 76, looking like he was in his early 50s.
Fam, I saw a picture of him. He
He's
was
very
legit,
distinguished,
yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
like the epitome of swag. Like he's just, I looked up to him. You know what I'm saying? And that was a hard loss for our family. Like he you know, he's a staple in our family. So, you know, I dedicate this show to him. I gave him every time I spoke to him, I gave him roses because I love this man. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to him. So, you know, Jerry Brown, you know, my
That's a nice
roses,
name, too.
you know, yeah. I'm so you might not see me next week.
But I'll be
back.
here.
I'll be back, and you will see this young lady again
Yes.
Thank you for calling me young.
because she's young because you know we enjoy having you. We
Thank
enjoy
you.
having
I
you. It was a
enjoyed
great
that
show.
too.
I think.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
a great
awesome.
show. What you think? Good show.
Man,
we just
I've
got
been-
wrap. We just look. We gotta get to the questions faster and get to
I know.
get to our segment.
I've been planning this show since before December.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me the truth, but y'all ain't like me. Like nobody
No,
ever.
he
do
really
that.
has.
You know
Look,
what? That bitch
he's
was
been
terrible. Like
he's been telling me that he's gonna have you. Like he's been like, look, yo, do not schedule anybody for this slot. So
Yep,
respectfully,
we had like 4 dates, then we.
Yeah.
we did.
So yeah, again,
Your man watching this? Not real dates.
which I don't even know what the heck came.
Not real dates.
You said
The
not real
rose
dates,
that's in the
not
back.
date
Right,
dates.
right.
No, he only.
He's not. She's not flirting. He's not flirting.
Right.
We have the Christian posture next to each other.
The Christian posture.
The roses were for her.
Right.
Yeah. She's going to him.
And we're out.
And we out.
Yeah.